A few years ago, in January 2009, a small and committed band of brothers and sisters working to create safe communities gathered here at John Jay. And this work, in the view of this committed band and others around the country, had the potential, we thought, to transform our nation's approach to violence, drug markets, and relationships between the police and communities. So in our discussions on that day, we saw glimpses of even more ambitious goals: reducing our country's over-reliance on prison, promoting the concept of parsimony in the exercise of state power by the justice system, and even addressing, in a small way, the unfinished legacy of slavery. The results of the discussions that day were to launch the National Network for Safe Communities. Little did we know then that the National Network would evolve from a staff of 2 to a staff of 30, that the network's reach to promote safety would be extended in active ways to 60 cities around the country and to several countries around the globe, that the concept of focused deterrence would be validated as highly effective in reducing violence and promoting safety by study after study after study, and that the National Network would extend its reach in a research and development portfolio that now includes the issues of violence in prisons, and through the National Initiative for Building Community Trust and Justice with our partners at Yale Law School and the Center for Policing Equity to work on the profoundly important issues of legitimacy, procedural justice, and reconciliation between police and communities that have been harmed by our country's criminal justice policy. We wanted to explore and promote and to strengthen the groundbreaking work of our friend and our colleague and our guide, David Kennedy, the work that he had pioneered beginning in Boston in the mid-1990s. That work matured after David came to John Jay in 2005.
My presence in this world began then and really continues the focus that communities deserve a threshold level of public safety and domestic tranquility. There is a crisis of legitimacy between many American communities and the police. The National Network is a hands-on, on-the-ground, applied violence prevention shop. For us, it is all in the service of applied work on the ground with real people in real places. And we think that this engagement with history, with race, with the reality of the American experience, and with addressing it squarely is one of the most important things that we could be part of. The National Initiative work was done by a number of extraordinarily talented and dedicated people. And then this is all a work in progress. Everything, certainly, that we do, it is all a work in progress. And if we think of what I think of as the basics here, which are first, do no harm, strengthen community capacity, strengthen community role, strengthen community governance as much as possible, use actual law enforcement as absolutely minimally as possible, conduct yourself with respect, get legitimacy right. That's potential for community corrections as it is for all of our official agencies every single day in ways that are changing all the time. We think there's something going on here, and if we nurture it and respect it and gather its innovation and wisdom, then we have something important to offer to the nation. It has turned out that that's right. And it's not right because of what's been going on in our offices at John Jay. It is right because you have done this work in ways that none of us could have anticipated. You are learning from each other. We are learning from you. It is exactly what we wanted. And in this moment in which the nation finds itself, it's what the nation needs. The National Network's niche has been, what do we do now? and you are together and systematically answering that question. Thank you.